Here, behind the cameras. Hi, I'm Kaushik from Dinathandi's DT Next and welcome to Chennai. Last year when we met, I mean, you had butterflies on how the film is going to be received in the South. So I hope that's settled now because Mr. Rajamouli sir is releasing the film. So how does it feel to break into the global scene with Brahmastra and Mr. Rajamouli presenting it, who has been the pioneer of such spectacles in Indian cinema?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, it's completely an honor and privilege, to have somebody like him, a director that we all love, not just in our country, but worldwide now. But having said that, I think eventually what really makes your film global is your content. And once the film releases on 9th September, we are hoping that we get the eyeballs, we get a lot of people to watch the film. Uh, we have uh, we have the best of people supporting us. Disney from Hollywood is also really releasing the film in a lot of places. We're really pushing it. We have Rajamouli sir here, who's releasing the film for us in 4 South Indian languages. So I think with all this help that we can garner for Brahmastra, we have achieved. But now we are only hoping that the audiences also receive the content of the film, which is king.
Great, thank you so much and good luck.
ஒரு நிமிஷம் சார், நீங்கள் மைக்கில் பேசினா தான் எல்லாருக்குமே உங்களுடைய கேள்வியும் கேட்கும். We're just passing the mic around. Oh, you can hear? Do you want to ask? Okay, continue, sir.
வாங்கலங்க ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஓகே, மெசேஜ் அப்படி ஒன்றுமே இல்லைங்க. I would like to associate anything with anything which has so much of passion in it. நான் பாகுபலி பண்ணும்போது ஒரு 5 வருஷமாக அதுக்கு கம்ப்ளீட்லி அந்த படத்தில் இருக்கும்போது எவ்ரி ஒன் செட் தட் நோ ஐ ஆம் ஸோ பேஷனேட் அபவுட் தட் ஃபில்ம். Now we have a person who gave 10 years of his life for one film. So we can understand the kind of passion he has for that film. So I thought in whichever way I can support this passionate person. Because when he came and our one then story சொல்லும்போது I could see our vision na paatha. Our films towards the films, the kind of love he has na paatha. So I thought whichever way I can help this person, it would be a very good get together. ஸோ அப்படி தான் பார்த்தாங்க. நான் ஏதோ ஒரு மெசேஜ் தரணும். என் படத்துல நான் எந்த மெசேஜும் கொடுக்க மாட்டேன். வேறு படத்தில் நான் எப்போ கொடுக்க போகிறது. பட் இட் இஸ் லைக் யூ கேன் ரியலி see the passion. And one more thing is like, see, we can be proud of our language, we can be proud of our culture, but at the same time we also we have that big heart of respecting and understanding other cultures and other languages. As a South Indian, I am very proud of my mother tongue being Telugu. I am very proud that I learned my craft in Tamil Nadu. I'm very proud that I was born in Karnataka. I'm very proud of the fact. But at the same time, I also respect the other language of the languages of the country. So when North India accepts our films from South and are accepting, reciprocating the same. When the film is good, when the film is made with love and passion, reciprocating that would also be very nice. So I thought, if in my small way, if I can do that, that would be a fantastic thing. So one more reason why I associated with Brahmastra.
In Tamil, I've worked in 3-4 films. Recently, Thole has come about 3 years ago. And Bollywood, I've worked quite a few since about 20 years. This is nothing new. This film I took up specially because I was very, very inspired by what they have given me, which role they wanted me to do. I already explained. And that's what made me do this film. It's got nothing to do with my son.
I see somebody with mic there. Ramesh, sir,
Hi.
is that you?
Hi, this question is for Ranbir. Hi Ranbir. behind the camera here.
Yes, I can see.
Hi Ranbir. This question is from, I mean, on behalf of your fans and Alia fans, I'm asking. I think recently in one Insta live, you said something about Alia and some fans were upset. I don't know if you know that. Do you want to provide any clarifications for that?
Yes, absolutely. Firstly, let me start with I love my wife with everything I have in my life. And what happened on that, I think, is a joke which didn't turn out to be funny. And I really want to apologize to anyone who, if I have triggered anyone, it was not my intention. So I say sorry to whoever got triggered or offended. I spoke to Alia about it and she really laughed it off and she didn't mind it. But I do have a bad sense of humor and sometimes that kind of falls flat on my own face. So I'm sorry if I have hurt anyone about it.
Hi Ranbir here, behind the camera. Hi. Haricharan from Hindustan Times.
Hello.
So Brahmastra looks like the beginning of a universe in itself, right? So how do you, warm up to the idea of Indian cinema building its own universe, a la the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Well, it's so exciting. It's such exciting times for cinema in our country, of course, which has been spearheaded by Mr. Rajamouli, sir, the kind of films he's made and the reach the films have had. Of course, nobody can match him, and Ayan is trying to do something very original, something that naturally comes from him. To be honest, since 2013, I've been hearing Ayan's vision, not just for Brahmastra, but also for the Astraverse. And there are so many stories that are so rich in our culture, seeped in Indian culture, that I like sometimes it surprises me that so many years have gone by with cinema and we've hardly even touched upon so many stories, which is rich in content, rich in entertainment, rich in characters, in value systems. And so it's very exciting times. And just to be a small part in Ayan's this large, amazing vision is, like I mentioned earlier, is really a privilege and an honor for me.
Nagarjuna sir, here. Nagarjuna sir. Yeah, hi sir. Hi, here. Sir, you have been part of a lot of Idihasa kind of films like Annamaya, Sri Ramadasu, and a lot of films. As you mentioned, like this is your first 3D film and it's grandeur, everything is associated with this film. Like going forward, can we expect you to explore like the grand films with mythological take? Like, is there any plans to explore these kind of films in future?
I definitely would like, and I hope Rajamouli sir makes one with me, invites me to one of his films. I really hope. It has been my one of the few things which I have not done, and because I grew up on those films from my younger age, very very young age, and they've been imprinted. And I would love if somebody makes a film and gives me a part in that film. I'd love to do it.
Yeah, of course, you feel extremely anxious, excited, nervous when a film comes out, and especially a film of this nature, something that we've really given our life to for the last 10 years. You feel even more pressure. Apart from that, I always believe that audience is king. You can never ever question them. If a film doesn't do well, the film is not good. It's as simple as that. If the film does well, it's the audiences who decide, and nobody can question that. We make films with a lot of love and we only make it for the entertainment of an audience. It is for the audience and it's the audience who decides if the film is good or not.
ரன்வீர், இந்து மதத்தின் மேலே உள்ள நம்பிக்கையால் இந்த படத்தில் நடிச்சிங்களா இல்லை கமர்ஷியலுக்காக இந்த படம் நடிச்சிங்களா?
யார் மேல நம்பிக்கை சார்?
இந்து மதத்தின் மீது உள்ள நம்பிக்கையால் இந்த படத்துல வந்து ரன்வீர் நடிச்சாரா இல்ல கமர்ஷியலா நடிச்சாரான்னு
புரியுது. நீங்க வந்து நான் கேக்குறேன், is it your belief in Hinduism that made you do the film, or were you looking at the commercial aspect? But before Ranbir takes this question, I'd just like to say, let's keep politics, caste, religion out of films. Films are for entertainment. But you can, of course, talk about the aspect that inspired you to make the film.
I think the story and what Ayan was trying to tell through its characters, the kind of empathy, the kind of value system that the film was speaking about. Yes, it's seeped in very richly in our Indian culture. But apart from that, I think it's the story of the film which really touched me.
நாகார்ஜுனா சார்
எஸ்
சார் இங்கே சார் மீனாட்சி சுந்தரம் தினமலர்.
ஹாய்.
நாகார்ஜுனா சார் ரொம்ப நாளைக்கு அப்புறம் அமலா மேடம் வந்து 30 இயர்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறம் நடிக்க வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்க படமும் செப்டம்பர் 9th ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது, உங்கள் படமும் இந்த படமும் செப்டம்பர் 9th ரிலீஸ் ஆகுது. ஒரே வீட்டுக்குள்ள 2 பேர் காம்பினேஷன், அதை பற்றி எப்படி நினைக்கிறீங்க? அப்புறம் வந்து நாக சைத்தன்யா சாரும் தமிழுக்கு ரொம்ப நாளைக்கு அப்புறம் வராரு, அதை பற்றி உங்களுடைய கருத்து என்ன?
No, it's very good. It's very nice competition at home, so everybody is alert all the time. And, September 9th, yes, her film is releasing in Tamil and Telugu, and my film is releasing all over the country. Either way, both of us are going to be happy that morning because I know her film will do good and mine also. So.
Well answered.
I'll see the film.
Sir, Ayan is listening.
Ayan Mukherjee is listening. I can't tell you.
எப்படி சார் அப்படி நீங்கள் செப்டம்பர் 9 தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க அப்படின்னு அவங்க வந்து மறைமுகமாக சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. தட்ஸ் ஆல் வி ஹேவ், தட்ஸ் த டைம் வி ஹேவ் ஃபார் கொஸ்டின்ஸ். அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி இதுதான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டாரே சார், இது ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டாரே சார். before we let you go, however, உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே பிடிச்ச ஒரு கேள்வி, I swear, okay, ரொம்ப simple. We all know that you love Tamil cinema, okay. I'm going to give you the names of certain actors, some iconic actors from Kollywood, from Tamil cinema, and you can describe them in either a word or a sentence. Yeah, let's start with superstar Rajinikanth.
Oof, okay, can I do that action?
Yeah. Ooh.
I think we all have grown up doing that action of the glasses, cleaning the glasses and switching it around, and also throwing an imaginary cigarette, shooting it and landing it in your mouth.
Yeah, you also have the jacket, so you can also do the jacket action, which is very popular. Next, Ulaganayagan Kamal Hassan.
You know, when I was growing up, his films have made such a big impact on him. My father also worked with him in a film called Sagar. But I think Appu Raja is a film which, as a child, sometimes it was dark also because of the violence. But I really loved the character of Appu Raja, and he's really stayed with me since childhood.
Fantastic.
ராஜமௌலி சார் கடைசி
Tala Ajit. One second, let me finish and then we'll come to you. Tala Ajit. Ajit Kumar.
Ajit sir, wow. What to say? I think his style, you know, the way the human being he is, you hardly get to see him only. You know, you only see him in his movies. You don't see one picture, not one paparazzi picture of his. You don't see him coming out of the airport, nothing. And I think that kind of mystery is something which a lot of actors are losing out in today's day and age of social media, of paparazzi culture and all of that. And I really respect that how he's really created that mystery about himself. Apart from being the superstar that he is.
Superb. And lastly, Talapati Vijay.
Wow, he seems like he's such a good human being, you know, and every time you see his films, every character, you can feel his soul, that he's got a very pure soul. The last film that I've seen of his is Master, and I've really enjoyed most of his work, his songs, his dances, and just how simple he is. I've really admired that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, RK, and thank you to Rajamouli sir and Nag sir for answering the questions. We have a little bit of time. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் டைம் இருக்கா? I think அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு சில இன்டர்வியூஸ் இருக்கு. நிறைய வெயிட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Okay, last question. Okay, உங்களோட தான் சார் last question.
எதுக்கு தெரியாதுங்க, எல்லாம் தெரியும். பட் ஆக்சுவலாக சொல்லணும்னா ஃபார் மெனி இயர்ஸ் the entire country and as a part of creative field we also didn't tell our stories. நமக்கு இருக்கிற ஸ்டோரிஸ் பற்றி சொல்ல. Only recently we opened our eyes and we realized that we have so many stories and we just started. இப்போ தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு ஒரு 10 வருஷம் கூட ஆகலை, ஒரு மேபி 5-6 இயர்ஸ் ஆச்சு நம்ம கதை சொல்கிறது ஆரம்பிச்சு. எவ்ரி ஸ்டோரி வரும், எவ்ரி ஸ்டோரி வரும். என் பையன் பேர் கார்த்திகேயா. ஸோ டெஃபினட்டாக வரும், நோ டவுட் அபவுட் இட்.
ராஜமௌலி சார், உங்க அடுத்த படம் எப்போ சொல்லுங்க சார்?
I'm
சார்
so
ஒரு
sorry. We'll have to cut off those mics.
We can take one last question.
Yeah, one last
Yeah.
question. RK சொல்லிட்டாரு. One last question. Yeah, சொல்லுங்க சார். அவர் என்ன சொல்றாரு சார்? ஓகே.
சார் இது நிறைய வாட்டி சொல்லியிருக்கேன், அவர் கூட பண்ணுறது ஒரு பெருமை. நோ, ஆல் ஆஃப் அஸ் வில் பி வெயிட்டிங் ஃபார் தட் மூமெண்ட். பட் சினிமா உலகத்தில் த ஸ்டார்ஸ் ஹாவ் டு அலைன். somehow all things have to come together before it happens. Not just me, all the directors will look forward for that. I'm just hoping it will happen.
Thank you very much. Ranbir, you have an announcement to
Yes,
make?
firstly again, thank you so much for being here and for supporting us and supporting the film Brahmastra. I just have one exciting little news for the film. We are releasing our new song tomorrow, which is also going to be sung by the extremely talented Anirudh. And very excited about that. So please watch it and please let us know what you thought about it. And again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for welcoming us in such a nice way. Thank you.
Thank you.